Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this is Lauren and she's come in for a redesign. So the video that I uploaded before this was me doing the prep. So yes, if you've missed that, definitely go and check that out. So what I did was removed her previous design and took down the length and prepped. So that was the video before this one. So now we're going in with design. So she wanted navy, she said, but her mum was before her appointment, and she walked in, she was like, oh, I wanted navy, and her mum had navy, so she was like, right, I'll have navy next time. So the middle finger I was going to do a colour block on, but I don't know what happened, I just blended it down for some reason instead of like blocking it off. I don't know why, so we just decided to do colour block on this one. We didn't want to do it on this one because she broke this finger a while back and it's always been wonky. It just grows wonky, so we try and avoid putting anything on it, but it was a fresh set last time or the time before, I can't remember, so it's not mega wonky yet. Like, it's literally so wonky to the middle, really proper wonky. So I'm using Birthday Suit from Cjp. Did that on the middle, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm literally doing a three colour block on this now, so I'm faffing around. I'm going to be faffing around for ages with this. I don't know why it took this bead took me a while. I need to get like a dental floss, don't I? Put it on and then just cut into it. I really need to get that and try that. It might help me out a little bit. Does anyone else do that? So yeah, I'm literally just building the colour up and faffing around. It's like 9:15 and I'm absolutely starving. Like my belly is in pain. Like, it's so weird. Does anybody else do this? Like, I went to bed, we had Chinese last night, takeaway Tuesday, right? We had Chinese and I was absolutely stuffed when I fell asleep. And then when you wake up, like, it's literally like I've never eaten. I'm that hungry. But I can go to bed and I can go to bed with an empty stomach and I'll wake up and I won't be hungry. How weird is that your body works like that, isn't it? So I'm going to have some Weetabix in a minute. I don't know why I've told you that, but anyway. I'm using my big boy brush today. So this colour is Snapdragon from Cjp. I stained it a little bit and there was no going back, so that will go obviously in time, but it just ruined the set a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm just going to do a full now of that on the pointer finger here. So this one obviously we had to compromise with. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but then I put a little bit of the Snapdragon at the tip and blended down, going more down one side. And then I'm going to come in with some glitter from the Unicorn's Den. Can't remember what it's called, but it's just silver. I always seem to grab holographic silver, but we decided not to today. She usually always has Hotline Bling from Glitter Planet, but we decided to not go super hollow today, and I loved it. Absolutely loved just a plain multi-mix silver. So you know you're going to see it in all my sets. So I'm just putting it on that line where the two colours meet, just to cover it really. I'm just going down one side and going around the cuticle area like a little tiny swish. Reminds me of like a little shooting star at the end. Yeah, so this now that went wrong turned out gorgeous in the end. got to have an all-out bling finger, so the baby finger is taking one for the team and having a full glitter now on it. So yeah, just that same silver glitter, just a full now of that, just dipping in, just picking up a small bead of acrylic, dipping into that real glitter and then patting it and nudging it all into place. I've got a bit of acrylic on my brush and it's driving me nuts. How did I not notice that when I was doing this set? It's because I'm not in the zone, and, you know, I'm concentrating. But now I can see it, it's bugging me. So the thumb is going to be a glitter fade, so I'm using that Snapdragon again, putting a bead at the cuticle area and dragging down, and then I'm going to pick up that glitter and just put it on the tip and blend down. Yeah, so these bits have been pretty simple, haven't they? But colour block is always a struggle and a nightmare and a ball ache. I'm moan about it, but I love the end result, I really do. And this one's not too bad, is it? It's just a free colour block. But some people, when they want insane like triangles and stuff, I don't know how people do it. Actually, do you know what I need? I need a craft knife. No, I'll probably do some damage, won't I? I'll probably like cut too deep or something. No, it couldn't cut through acrylic, could it? What am I talking about? Yeah, I might get a craft knife. Has anyone got a craft knife and do colour blocking with that? I'm going to look into it. Don't know if dental floss is for me. So once that's all done, I'm going to cap all the nails in crystal glass. While I'm letting that set, I'll obviously go and do the other hand. And then we can just concentrate on the colour blocks, the 2 ring fingers that we have left. So everything's done and set now. I like to make sure everything's all dry, because when you're filing, I don't want acrylic to go into like the wet acrylic, so on the other nails, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I filed that, and then I forgot to press record when I wanted to do my white, so that's why we're doing it on this hand. So I'm just showing you here, and there's that horrible bit of acrylic. What even is that? So just place the bead, put it there, and you can just go out, because it's colour blocking, you can just go over the previous bit of acrylic that you've put down, so just blending that and just kind of doing a thin strip. I did this before in another set, didn't I? So that's why everybody's wanting them, but I ain't moaning because they do look gorge. So just trying to make it as neat as possible so I don't have a lot of filing to do. So now I'll switch back to the other hand once I've remembered that I need to record. So now I'm going to use that Snapdragon. I wanted to put a bit of silver in there, but we didn't in the end, and I was cool with it. It looked fine. So yeah, Snapdragon at the tip. I'll just put a little bit, just put it right, make sure you put it right up to that wall where you just put your other acrylic. I was going to put another bead of Snapdragon, but I thought didn't need it, so I capped the tip in crystal glass. So now my same filing routine, so make sure I do my side walls first. I'm not bothered, I'm just trying to remove any acrylic from the skin, not that there ever is, but it's just a habit, you know. And the ring finger, I like to go in a little bit more because it's usually mega chunky. So once I've done that, I'll then come in with my Efile and I'll whiz over all the nails, flatten out the cuticle area and just make sure that everything's all smooth and even. I'll then shape. I don't think I left that in the clip, but obviously I did in my one a couple of days ago, so check that out, or I've got a dedicated video for that. So yeah, I wanted to leave that one just in case it wasn't set, so I come back to that one and I'd zoom in a little bit for you to see the reveal of the colour, but not that there's not a lot to reveal. I should have messed it up a lot more and it would have been more appreciated, mightn't it? Ah well, whatever. So once I've done that, I'll then buff them lovely and smooth with Cjp's buffing file. I'm going to call it it's not a block, it's like a file shape. I'm still getting used to it. And then we're ready for top coat. So I apply a thin layer of Cjp tack-free top gloss and cure in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. I applied Naff Stuff's strawberry daiquiri. She was like, take me back to summer. So we applied strawberry daiquiri on her nails. Remember, you can use my code Tracy10 for 10% off their website. Really worth getting. Their cuticles are really worth getting. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to be like my last video until like after Christmas now. I don't know. Only because next week I have a very insane week. And I'm probably not going to record any of them, especially if they're Christmassy. Only because I feel like I'm not going to be able to get them up until next Saturday or something, Sunday even, and then it's pretty much Christmas. You don't really want to see that, do you? You don't want to see Christmas nails when Christmas is like literally here. Do you know? You want to see it like a month before, don't you, for some ideas? So yeah, unless anybody has anything more like this or different colours, then I'm not going to film loads of Christmas nails. So sorry about that. Oh my god, here's the final result. How stunning. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.